In Massachusetts, Rockford native Demario Sorrells pleads guilty after he and 5 others are accused of defrauding multiple businesses and people by using stolen credit card information back in 2017 and 2018.
According to the U.S. Department of Justice, the group used the information and bought several items like trips on a private jet, also yacht and security guard services. He could face up to 20 years in prison. His sentencing date is May 28th.